Create a session with Salesforce. To establish the session with Salesforce, first get the OAuth endpoint for this platform. To this endpoint, clients make authorization requests. To get the access token, use the below endpoint: https login.salesforce.com/services/oauth2/token. This endpoint requires below input parameters to respond back with the access token. The parameters are grant type, client ID, client secret, username, and password. This call also gives the instance URL. This is the server location of the objects. In the next API call, we are using this instance URL to update the object. Let's call this API to get the access token. I'll use Postman to call this API. I have opened Postman. Here I am creating a new collection. In the collection, I'll name it as consumer. In the collection, I'll create requests here. First, I'll create one request to get the access token. This by default is showing get. This is the post method. You change it to post method here, and the URL is https login.salesforce.com/services/oauth2/token. It gets the token. So for that, we need to pass the parameters, that is client secret, client ID, username, and password. In the body, you choose this option for URL encoded. In this, you enter the first option, grant type. This is password, grant type, the password. Enter the client ID. Client ID, we saved it in the notepad. Use this client ID. Next is the client secret. That one also we have saved. Paste it here. Then the username, that is the profile username. Then the password. This is the password you have to give along with this security token, concatenating this security token with the password here, concatenating password. Now you hit this, you should get the access token. Click on this. Now you can see the response comes, status is 200, success, we got the access token. This is the access token, we got it. We need to utilize this access token to call the Salesforce to update the objects. So this is the instance URL. So this is the URL it's giving. You will use this instance URL to update this particular object. Here token type is bearer. So we'll use this token as a bearer token while calling the service. Now we will use these details when we are updating the object.